Hello and welcome to Cloud Tech Talks. This is Pritesh. I'm back with another video. Today I have a very special guest with me. His name is Jona Apelbaum, and he's a solutions engineer at HashiCorp, and he specializes in a product called Consul. He's going to answer a few questions which we have about some of the concepts related to the product suite that HashiCorp carry to the market. And today's video is about service discovery and service networking as well. So without any further delays, would like to get started. Welcome, Jona. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Thanks you for having me. I'm very, very excited. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Jona, the first question I have for you is, what is this concept of service discovery? We've been hearing this quite a lot. A lot of customers ask for it, and a lot of partners have been asking for it as well. So if you could, to a layman, describe what service discovery means.
So service discovery in the pure definition of the words is how to discover service, right? It says in the word. And why is that important is if you take a look at distributed applications today, especially with microservices, where you don't know where a service is going to be today, you don't know where a service is going to be tomorrow, right? Because it's very ephemeral. Kubernetes parts get spun up and down. I may need to migrate my application to another clouds. Many situations where these things are moving around all the time, right? And being able to discover where these services are at any moment in time without knowing where they actually physically run is one of the things that Consul does so well. That's that service discovery piece, right? So I could have a service, let's say, running on premise connected to a database, right? Just to give an example use case. And tomorrow I decide to move that database to a, let's say, for example, AWS managed service like Postgres, right? How do I shield that away from the developer so he can keep on just referring to his Postgres SQL without knowing where it physically runs? So that's what service discovery really does. It helps you to find out really where these services running at any single time and across cloud even.
Right. Is there a difference between that and service networking?
So service networking, it's a very broad term, right? What we refer to as service networking is when you take a look at service discovery, what it's going to do is essentially figure out where that service is run, and it's going to give you the IP address, or at least the endpoint to which you can connect. You still have to connect these two services. So even if one service sits on premise or one cloud, the other service is another cloud, there's still a networking in between these two services that needs to be taken care of, right? So service discovery will solve the issue of where is service run, but there's still a whole path of networking that needs to be figured out on how to connect, right? So service networking helps you to kind of connect these two services together without the complexity of managing all these, let's say, firewalls and load balancers in between.
Right.
And Consul has different solutions for that. One of them is Consul Connect with Service Mesh, without entering too many details, where we abstract away the complete path in between two applications by creating a secure connection between them and tunneling all the traffic through that mutual TLS. And I'm especially staying high level, not to go into too many details. And the other one is that's also very often used is our network infrastructure automation with Consul Terraform Sync. So these two applications, they need to connect to, though, even though there is a direct IP connection, I can automate the middleware in between using the information that Consul already knows. So we spoke about service discovery. That means Consul knows at any single time where that service sits. Consul also knows, and I didn't mention that in the beginning, Consul also does active health checks on every single service instance. So when I discover service, I'll know that that instance is up and running, right? That's what Consul does. And be able to use that information, automate that middleware like firewalls, load balancers. This is also something that we can automate thanks to Consul.
This is Jona and myself signing off from Cloud Tech Talks. I will put the links to all of the solutions that we discussed today in the description. Please feel free to provide your feedback. Let us know if you like this content and would like to go deeper into any of the concepts that we discussed. We'll be happy to do so. And until next time, this is Pritesh signing off from Cloud Tech Talks. Thank you so much.